Hello dear students, most welcome in today class. We are going to learn in this class molecular basis of inheritance of class 12. Molecular basis of inheritance. Students, in previous classes many chapter you have studied from class 12, in which one of chapter is principle of inheritance of F, principle of inheritance and variation. In this class we are going to learn a topic molecular basis of inheritance. What is for inheritance, what is the actual basis and which one is a controlling characters and transfer character from one generation to next generations. In chapter 5, principle of inheritance and variations, you have learned about the Mendelian genetics and how characters are inherited from parent to offspring, and how factor transmit characters, and what is the actual nature of the factors, and what factor known is not clear in that chapters. In Mendelian genetics we just learn simply about the pattern of inheritance, generally only pattern of inheritance, how what happened in F1 generation, in F2 generation, what result obtained in F3 generations also. This overall conclusion drawn in principle of inheritance and variations. This chapter is a very important chapter in biology, and it is known as a recent branch of biology, because on this topic, topic of DNA, RNAs, as well as how character are transmitted, how character is governed in different laboratories in all over the world, and group of scientists, many scientists are working on these topics. Okay students, this topic is having a very broad aspect. It is not can be bind in a simple topic, not a single, even 100, 200, 300 or 500 books, 500 pages of books. It is a very broad and a very advanced branch of it is the advanced branch of biology. Okay, now the topic, especially this topic, is start from a point is known as the search for genetic material. The search for genetic material. Students, what was the actual nature of genetic material was not clear since 1902. Even you can say 1930 also, but in 1902, why? Because first time two scientists, Sutton and Boveri, who states that the chromosome is the basis of transferring character from parent to offspring. But what is the experimental evidence? The experimental evidence was not given by Sutton and Boveri. Later on, this hypothesis of Sutton and Boveri remain hidden for next 30 to 40 years, up to the experiment of F. Griffith. Now, the first experiment came in existence is called Griffith experiment, and from where the search of genetic material start. Previously, it was believed that the genetic material is protein. But later on, the concept of proteins, that is having genetic material, it is disapproved, because genetic material is not a protein, it is a DNA. It is a further series of experiment performed by Griffith as well as O.T. Avery, C.M. MacLeod as well as McCarthy, and two other scientists, Hersey and Chase experiment clearly proved that the genetic material is not a protein, it is a DNA. And what is the stepwise what experiment followed by, especially what experiment conducted by Griffith, and what are their finding, and who further elaborate the work of Griffith and what they result find, and further the Hersey and Chase of bacteriophage infections on bacteria is also performed by Hersey and Chase, and given the genetic material is actually only DNA but not a protein. But earlier during 1902, before 1902, and you can say after 1902 to 19, because Griffith experiment performed in 1928 and later on Hersey, Chase, McCarty, O.T. Avery and C.M. MacLeod further revised during 1933, and this clearly proved that the DNA is a genetic material, and till that date it is considered that the protein is a genetic material. Now students, first we know that, first we want to know that how and what how the genetic material work in the body, how genetic material work, and what would be the salient feature of a particular genetic material that are found inside the body. Especially if you find the essential requirement of the genetic material, what essential requirement should be found by you? Essential requirement of genetic material. Genetic material, what characters should follow by them, and how we can say that a genetic material will be applicable in all cases. Means suppose I am going to talk about the DNA is a genetic material, then what they have, what is special present in them. Okay, so this topic, essential requirement of the genetic material, what is the essentiality is needed for genetic material. The first is first criteria, genetic material is present in each cell. It is present in each cell. Second, it is present in each organism. Present in each organism, but their size, numbers, compositions should be changed, but it is present in each and every organism. If organism, then it must have a genetic material, and it may be varies many aspect, it may vary at many aspect depending upon the size. Especially if we are talking about the size of DNA, then size may be of more length of DNA, multiple number of base pairs, and if size we were talking about less, then having less kb of base pair or less number of base pair. Third feature is those they shows extent, it shows extent polymorphism, because you know that organism are of different type. Organism are of different types, means in many organism the genetic material especially controlling the characters, and you know that each and every organism different in characteristic, morphology, and many way you can say they are differ from each other. Means the genetic material having capability, according to this point, this shows polymorphism in the organism, because each and every organism shows many form. The fourth one is it should be stable. It should be stable and faithfully believe on them. Means if you are talking about the genetic material, then it is must to be believable, and especially the nature of genetic material in particular organism is constant, and it is a stable, not a continuously changeable, because genetic material is those material generally which are present in organism in stable form, and they form same type of characters in every generation. They show slight variations that are result of sexual reproductions. Especially we have already discussed in the reproduction chapters how the variation come inside the organism. Next important, it have capability, it should express its character in progeny. Means if I am going to talk about the genetic material, if they are transferred from parent to offspring, means in offspring they are also same characteristics. So you can say this one is a different. Beside this, many other essential requirement. What is essentiality is needed? Essentiality is needed for a particular genetic material. They must be follow in a particular organism. This is not important because it is need to explain. So I explained here. This is not asked in examinations. The most important is Griffith experiment. What was the Griffith experiment? Griffith, for performing his experiment, he select a bacteria known as Streptococcus pneumoniae. What? Streptococcus pneumoniae. And this bacteria basically causes pneumonia causes pneumonia in mammals including human. Especially this organism causes pneumonia including mammal including human, means many type of mammal as well as human, they causing pneumonia. This is a pneumonia causing bacteria called Streptococcus pneumoniae, and sometime it is also called pneumococcus pneumoniae also. This bacteria having two form. First is a S form, this is a form S strain, and second is a R strain. S strain and second is a R strain. S form is due to formation of mucus coat around it, and if we are going to S form of bacteria, S form of Streptococcus pneumoniae on agar, it causes some smooth and shiny colony due to mucus coating present on the surface of the bacteria. Okay, this one is a S strain. Now this is called S strain of bacteria. They form smooth and shiny colony, and due to this it get protections and against some antibiotics or drugs. So it is a virulent form. Virulent means disease causing. And R strain generally form rough colony. And any type of drug and antibiotic work on this and causes damage of the R strain of Streptococcus pneumoniae, and this is considered under the non-virulent form. Means not disease causing. Clear? These two bacteria was selected by the F. Griffith because it is on honor of their name, Griffith experiment it was placed. F. Griffith is a Frederick Griffith that performed an experiment. Now what was their experiment? He first taken R form of bacteria, R strain of bacteria, and he cultured in test tube. They increased their number, and with the help of injection, it is injected in mice body. This was the first experiment, injected in mice body. Okay, injected in mice body. After some times the mice undergoes no symptoms, no symptom observed in case of mice. Okay, this was the first experiment, no symptoms of observed, and later on the mice is seen it is alive. The R form is taken. If R form is taken and if their R form are culture injected into the mice body, no symptom observed in mice, because it is this bacteria is a non-virulent. R strain of Streptococcus pneumoniae is a non-virulent, injected into the mice body, mice live. And the second experiment was, if S form was taken, their culture injected into the mice body, the mice shows symptoms appeared in what? Symptom appeared in mice body. Clear? And due to severe symptomatic conditions, mice will die after developing disease in the body. Mice is dead. Okay. This experiment where S form is taken, and you know that S form is a virulent form of Streptococcus pneumoniae. If injected into the mice body, they causes disease, especially the symptom appear in the mice, and after some times the mice gets die. The third experiment was, the S form of mice is taken, that was heat killed. What? That was heat killed. Heat killed S form of the mice is taken, means mice and taken, they are crushed and heat killed, and after some time they are cultured and injected into the mice body. No symptoms observed in this case, because here S form already heat killed. Okay, S form is already heat killed, and due to which no symptoms are appear, because bacteria is already lost their vitality, especially they are heat killed bacteria, and if they are enter into the mice bodies, mice are live in this case. Okay, this was the third experiment of F. Griffith. And fourth experiment, in fourth experiment he taken a mixed form, especially the S form that are heat killed, and the second were R form that are live. Both are mixed in the culture tube where they are growing together, or both are mixed with the culture tube where they are growing together. Okay, here S form is taken that are heat killed, and R form are taken that are live. You can see R form that are live and S form that are heat killed in fourth experiment. And further he culture in the tube and injected into the mice body. Injected in the mice body, and after some times it was seen that the mice shows symptoms appear in mice body. Symptom appear in mice body, and due to severe symptoms, the mice, after some time the mice will die dead, especially mice will dead. Now what was the result? You have seen, students, in fourth experiment third experiment heat killed S form is taken, injected into the mice, but no symptom appear and mice was live. But in fourth experiment heat killed S form is taken simultaneous with S form, R form is taken in live form, and some material from S form that are moving to the R form and convert it into the virulent form. That's why they causes disease in the mice. After injecting in the mice bodies, symptoms appear and mice will die. But the important point here, in Griffith experiment, Griffith was unable to explain the material was a genetic, sorry, what material is transfer, what material is able to convert R form into virulent form. He give his experiment, but the nature of material that are changes from S form onto R form was not explained by this, but he states that some material that are present into the S form that convert R form into the virulent form, and that is called transformation. Okay, later on he proposed the concept of transformation. You can say the transformation, you can say transforming principles. Transforming principle was proposed by him. You can say the Griffith experiment is also known by another name, is called transforming principle. It was not able, Griffith was not able to explain the nature of materials which convert R form into virulent, that are transferred from S forms, but he also states that some materials that are released from the S form and convert R form into the virulent forms, means some material are transforming, transforming R form into the S form. What is the nature of material and what is the actual, how they are changed the R form into virulent form, it was not explained by Griffith. Means Griffith was not totally explained the his experiment like Griffith experiment or transforming principle, but later on this transforming principles was further explained by three scientists. It's called O.T. Avery, C.M. MacLeod and M. McCarty. The O.T. Avery, C.M. MacLeod and McCarty experiment will learn in next class. Okay, students, if you have any doubt, you can ask in your classes, because your classes is running now. Thank you, students.